Welcome to Savage Tales, Animal Encounters, where we dive deep into the wild world of animals and bring you face to face with their most incredible stories. From heart-pounding adventures to awe-inspiring moments of connection, we've got it all. Today we're going to explore a truly gripping tale that will leave you on the edge of your seat. But before we dive in, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the notifications bell so you never miss an epic animal encounter. And if you love these wild stories, give this video a thumbs up and share it with your fellow animal lovers. We love hearing from you, so drop a comment below with your favorite animal or a story you'd like us to cover next. Now get ready for another wild ride with Savage Tales Animal Encounters. Kito, a majestic orca, entered the world in captivity. He was born at SeaWorld Orlando on December 28, 1995. His life began not in the vast ocean, but within the confines of concrete walls. From his first breath, Kito's fate was sealed. He would never experience the freedom of his wild counterparts. He would never hunt in the depths or travel thousands of miles with his family. Instead, Kito's world became a cycle of scheduled performances and artificial environments. In the wild, orcas live in complex social structures. They form tight-knit pods, often led by a matriarch who guides and protects her offspring. These family bonds are unbreakable, lasting a lifetime. Kito, however, was denied this fundamental aspect of orca life. He was repeatedly separated from companions, creating a deep sense of isolation and stress. Imagine being torn away from your family again and again. Imagine the confusion, the fear, the utter despair. This is the reality Keto has endured his entire life. The constant relocation, the disruption of social bonds, these actions have severe consequences for the psychological well-being of these highly intelligent and social creatures. The tragic consequences of Kito's confinement culminated in a horrific event on December 24, 2009. Alexis Martinez, a skilled trainer at Loro Parque, lost his life in a tragic incident involving Kito. Unlike the extensive media coverage that followed the death of trainer Dawn Brancho at SeaWorld Orlando 2 months later, Martinez's death received little attention from the press. While the details remain shrouded in secrecy, a confidential report revealed the brutal reality of that day. Kito, in a moment of apparent frustration and agitation, dragged Martinez to the bottom of the pool, inflicting fatal injuries. Journalist Elizabeth Batt analyzed the incident report filed by SeaWorld, revealing harrowing details of the attack. According to the report, Kito's initial attack on Martinez was swift and devastating, with the trainer never resurfacing after the attack began. Within just 40 seconds, Martinez was seen motionless on Kito's rostrum, indicating the lethal nature of the assault. This heartbreaking event sent shockwaves through the marine park industry and reignited the debate surrounding orca captivity. While some labeled Keto a killer whale, others saw a desperate animal pushed to the brink. An animal deprived of his natural environment, social structure, and the freedom to simply be an orca. Former SeaWorld trainer Jeffrey Ventura suggested that Kito's actions were likely driven by intense frustration. Ventura speculated that Kito had performed a high-energy spy hop during a training session, but did not receive a reward because the control trainer deemed the performance inadequate. When the exercise was repeated with the same result, high energy but no reward, Kito's frustration culminated in the fatal attack on Martinez. Loro Parque, located in Tenerife, Spain, markets itself as a marine adventure park. Behind the dazzling shows and orchestrated performances lies a stark reality for its captive orcas. Kito, along with other orcas at Loro Parque, endure a life far removed from the natural world they were designed to inhabit. Their days are spent confined to concrete tanks, a stark contrast to the boundless expanse of the ocean. The lack of mental stimulation and physical challenges takes a toll on their physical and psychological health. Observers have noted repetitive behaviors in Kito, a clear sign of boredom and stress. These behaviors, known as stereotypies, are common in captive animals deprived of their natural environments and social structures. Pacing, head bobbing, and even self-mutilation become coping mechanisms in a world devoid of meaningful stimulation. Life in captivity leaves its mark not only on the minds of these majestic creatures, but also on their bodies. Kito's once pristine dorsal fin, a symbol of strength and vitality in the wild, has collapsed. This condition, common in captive orcas, is attributed to the unnatural amount of time they spend at the surface and the lack of opportunity to engage in deep dives and long-distance swimming. The physical toll of confinement extends beyond the iconic dorsal fin. Dental problems, ulcers, and compromised immune systems are all too common in captive orcas. The restricted environment and monotonous diet contribute to these health issues, painting a grim picture of the long-term effects of captivity. His teeth were worn down, likely from chewing on the sides of his tank, and he was often seen with mucus running from his left eye, a probable sign of irritation from the chemicals used in the orca's pools. The psychological impact of captivity on Kito is perhaps even more profound than the physical scars. Orcas are highly intelligent and social animals. They communicate through a complex language of clicks, whistles, and body language. In the wild, they engage in intricate social interactions, cooperative hunting strategies, and cultural transmissions passed down through generations. In captivity, these natural behaviors are stifled. Kito's world is devoid of the mental stimulation and social complexity that define orca life in the wild. Imagine the frustration, the boredom, the utter despair of being trapped in a sensory-deprived environment, unable to fully express your innate intelligence and social nature. Amidst the tragedy and despair, a glimmer of hope emerges for Kito. The concept of seaside sanctuaries offers a ray of light for captive orcas like him. These sanctuaries, located in protected coastal coves or inlets, provide a more natural environment where orcas can experience the sights, sounds, and sensations of the ocean. Imagine Kito feeling the currents, tasting the salt water, and perhaps even interacting with wild orcas beyond the confines of nets. While not perfect, seaside sanctuaries offer a significant improvement over the barren tanks that have become synonymous with orca captivity. Kito cannot speak for himself. He cannot tell us of his suffering or plead for a chance at a better life. But his story, his collapsed dorsal fin, his repetitive behaviors speaks volumes. They are a testament to the inherent cruelty of keeping such intelligent and social creatures confined in artificial environments. Imagine being denied the freedom to swim for miles, to dive to unimaginable depths, to feel the sun on your back in the open ocean. This is the reality Kito endures every single day. It is a reality that we, as compassionate beings, have the power to change. We must become Kito's voice. We must demand better for him and for all captive orcas. We must support organizations working tirelessly to establish seaside sanctuaries where Kito and others like him can experience a semblance of the life they were denied. Contact your elected officials, sign petitions, and spread awareness about the plight of captive orcas. Every voice, every action brings us one step closer to a world where these magnificent creatures are no longer confined to concrete prisons. Imagine a world without whale walls. A world where orcas are revered for their intelligence, their social complexity, and their rightful place in the vast expanse of the ocean. A world where the haunting cries of captive orcas are replaced by the joyous sounds of their wild counterparts. This is the future we must strive to create. A future where the exploitation of these sentient beings for entertainment is a distant memory, replaced by a deep respect for their right to live free. Kito's story, though tragic, can serve as a catalyst for change. It can inspire us to re-evaluate our relationship with the natural world and to recognize the inherent cruelty of keeping such intelligent and social creatures confined. By supporting efforts to retire captive orcas to seaside sanctuaries, we can offer Kito and others like him a chance at a brighter future. Let us work together to ensure that Kito's legacy is not one of captivity and despair, but one of hope, freedom, and a renewed commitment to protecting these majestic creatures for generations to come. Thank you for joining us on this emotional journey through another incredible story on Savage Tales Animal Encounters. We hope today's episode opened your eyes to the complex and often challenging lives of captive animals like Kito. If you found this story moving, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a new episode. Your support helps us continue bringing you these important and compelling stories. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment below with your thoughts on today's story, or let us know what animal encounter you'd like us to cover next. Your feedback and suggestions mean the world to us. Stay tuned for more thrilling tales and heartwarming moments from the animal kingdom. Until next time, keep exploring, stay curious, and remember to respect and protect the wild world around us. Thanks for watching Savage Tales Animal Encounters. See you in the next adventure.